Thank you very much, Danica. The home side, the West Tigers, about to make their way out onto Campbelltown, where there's a good crowd in attendance and a good atmosphere, as Alana and Lockie just mentioned. And James Tarmo, the club recognising his 300th game. He played his 300th game a fortnight ago against the North Queensland Cowboys. He's just gone through the banner. And this is the first home game for the West Tigers since James Tarmo played his 300th game, and out come the rest of the team.
He can't claim that. His kid took that out. James had nothing to do with going through that banner then. How good would that feel, running out with your 4 kids? What a career he's had, James Tarmo.
Brilliant. And what an afternoon we have here for you in Campbelltown this afternoon. A game between two teams, one where the pressure valve has been released in recent weeks, that being the home side, the West Tigers. They've been playing some good footy. All the Knights have had the blowtorch applied to them in recent times, and the team will no doubt look to respond in a positive manner this afternoon. There's Anthony Milford on screen. Dolphins bound next year. He's looking to end 2022 on a positive note. Adam Dewey been getting better and better each week. He's been back in the team. And we are underway for Sunday footy. And that could have been a tricky bounce there, because it bounced right up in the sun for Dane Gagai. How will the Knights respond? So much negativity around the club this week. They can change all that with a win this afternoon. The Tigers looking for 2 wins in a row. They were close to having 3 wins in a row. Some good performances in recent times for the West Tigers. Mitch Barnett with a run. Tackled a couple of metres short of the halfway line. Saifidi to Saifidi. That was Daniel to Jacob. And a good opening set here for the Knights. Kick here from Anthony Milford. Puts it high. Laurie underneath it. Takes it well, and a good chase too from the Knights. So, nice opening set there, Joey.
Yeah, nice to see the Saifidi twins playing together. That's the key for the Knights forwards. They have to pass the ball. So they're just putting the ball up their shirt and charging. A few tip-ons, hopefully a few offloads.
Now the Tigers. Clifford fell away from that attempted tackle. Brown to Offengowie. It's beyond the 30. Defence from the Knights in this set. Dewey with a kick. And that's taken there by Dominic Young, who looks to wind up. That's a good kick return. Reaches the halfway line. They're up for this in the opening exchanges, the Knights. Tex Hoy with a run. Good platform here for the away side. Saifidi, taken by Tarmo with the initial contact. And Fanua Pole, who's been very good off the bench in recent times, starting in jersey number 13 this afternoon with no Jackson Hastings. Jacob Saifidi playing it. Hoy drifting across. Clifford, short ball. And Brody Jones will be tackled, 10 away. Last play here for the Knights. Barnett, Milford puts in a kick, and that's easily taken by Brett Naden in the goal area, and he's looking to get things underway pretty quickly here.
Yeah, Joey spoke about the breeze before the game, running north to, running south to north, and in that case it took the small kick into the end goal and ended up with a 7-tackle set. You've got to adjust your radar a little bit there, not just for your long kicks, but also your short ones.
Oh, he gets his head in an awkward position there, Naden. Nothing illegal at all. Sort of twists around the tackle. It was a good start, opening 2.5 minutes. Got some field position, the Knights, but just a poor end to the set.
Let's take your sideline. A beautiful Sunday afternoon for Darren Lockyer on the sideline. Hello, Lockie.
Good afternoon, Salty. Yeah, it's the conditions are great. The field is in perfect condition, so it lends itself to a good open style game of football today, and I think it was a good start there by the Knights, but poor finish from that man there, Anthony Milford, and that'll give a penalty there to the Tigers and a bit of field position for them.
Penalty there for a crush attack when he's been put on report, Anthony Milford.
I think any time someone gets penalised for a crush, it automatically goes on report. By the look of that, it looked like he couldn't do anything. Anthony Milford just stood his ground.
Tigers now. There's a rainbow, means that there could be rain on the way, or it's going away from us. There's some attack now from the Tigers. Don't miss anything, the Wide World of Sports cameras. Hollow. Inside the 20. Brown. Now Madden to Dewey, short to Tuolangi. And good defence there. Tackle had to be made. Tyson Frizzell. Dewey. Crossfield kick. Taken. Oh, no, not dropped by Mamolo, and the Knights have got it. So both teams getting themselves into good attacking opportunities, but let down by the last tackle option so far. Good up-tempo start to this game, as you would expect on a great Sunday afternoon. Dane Gagai, go from one side of the field to the other, gets away from Naden, beats Madden, still going. Dane Gagai is at Origin.
And that's the game. They use the ball, pass the ball to space. They got the ball to Gagai one-on-one.
Yeah.
I think everyone knows the class of Gagai. He bounced out of a tackle, made some metres, scattered the defence, and got himself, his team, a penalty. Watch this. Pass the ball to space. He gets one-on-one with his opposition. Gets in, bounces, spins, ducks. Yeah, that for a run. And then gets a tackle and gets a flop. That's the key. Use the ball. Pass the ball.
Daniel Saifidi playing it. Here's Mitch Barnett. He's run hard with every hit up this afternoon. Seyfarth, one of the defenders there for the West Tigers. Under pressure. Clifford to Milford. Gagai beats one again. Frizzell. Milford. Dummies. Clifford. Toy. Tex stops and a couple of players on his outside overrun him. Brayley now to dummy half. Anthony Milford just gives one here to Saifidi. Nice offload there to Clifford. Rolls it in the goal area. Here we go. And the Knights are going to score through Inari Tuala. First blood to Newcastle.
Well, Ken Mamalo just didn't react to the kick. All he could see was a pass from Clifford. And Andrew Johns was screaming in my ear, pass, pass. Clifford saw some space behind the line. Here the ball moves to the right-hand side. And the Isuzu MUX replay, Saifidi brings it back. Clifford puts straight to the toe. Ken Mamalo just stood there and watched the ball for 2 seconds and gave Tawali the head start. Try confirmed.
Nice play. Look to go away, change the point of attack, come back, pass the ball, and then I'm sure it's in the game plan to kick behind Ken Mamalo. Look, he's a very big man, big winger. He's got a knee heavily strapped. Turns like the Queen Mary, and that time they got it in behind. That's the key. I've been saying it. Pass the ball. And then Jake Clifford looks up, brings the defence up, gets it in behind Mamalo. Hopefully the Knights will get great confidence from that.
That's how they play now. There's more dimensions to the field. In the old days, everything was a pass. And now they're so
structured in their set plays, waiting for the set plays.
So accurate with their kicks. That little dink behind. They've gotten so good at and so confident on any tackle.
Jay Clifford looking to convert the Inari Tuala try. Struck it pretty well, but waved away, no goal. The Newcastle Knights with the first try of the afternoon. Kickoff allowed to bounce again, but Saifidi's got it. Tuolangi with the tackle. Here's Young. Well, he could turn into a real popular player, Dominic Young in the Hunter.
Well, it's twice he's had the second hit up and twice he's made 15 metres. Until the Tigers show some sort of still there in the middle and get him looking a little bit, he's going to be doing that all day.
Nice run there from Brodie Jones. Now Barnett. And a mistake. Solid defence. Hit the ball. He was looking to pass to Saifidi, and now the Tigers are getting around each other after that error from the Knights.
Spoke about Joe Offengawi before the game, and you just see sometimes when you just look at a player and they just have that focus. I saw it in the warm-up, I saw it in his interview, and I saw it in that tackle as well. Talk about Steele in the middle, that's the man that needs to provide it.
Jock Madden will feed the scrum. He'll be full of confidence after he got the points against Adam Reynolds last Saturday night at Suncorp Stadium. Very good game in the number 7 jersey for the West Tigers. Here's the number 6 in Adam Dewey. Tackled down low by Bradman Best, returning from injury this afternoon. Brown. There he is, Madden. Getting a pass away in there. 30 away from the line. Polly will play it. Now Madden, short ball to Tamo. He thought about an offload, but they wrap the ball up. Quick play the ball. Madden. Here's Dane Laurie. Danger for the Knights because Naden lost it as he tried to reach out and put the ball down. And now it's a 7-tackle set for the Knights from the 20-metre line.
Well, they all did their job there. New Brown got out from dummy half. He drew the marker in. And the halves did their job, Madden. And I've got to say, it was Dominic Young that did his job best. Just grabbed Naden, threw him over the sideline. He's got 7 tackles now.
Suala playing the ball. Here's Bradman Best. On the halfway line.
Interesting, Adam O'Brien, the Knights coach, said it's the best he's seen Bradman Best train all year during the week.
Oh, flick pass, Milford to Texoy. Now Dane Gagai. That's a better tackle on Gagai from Brent Naden. Milford looks to take off. Almost got through there, Anthony Milford. Milking, says the referee. He's made to get up and played. He was searching for a penalty. Barnett. Strong start of the game for the Newcastle lock forward. Now Brayley goes to Milford. Mistimed the pass. Oh, hang on. They're going to check this.
Forward pass.
No, they're not forward pass.
Touch my hip. Forward pass. Hand over, out 10.
There are too many things going on in his head than Anthony Milford.
Wait here, Dane.
The Tigers' defence was disjointed. You could see Capel was coming up. The winger was back. He just didn't get it right. He had to pass it a little bit earlier.
Stand up there, Jacob. Wait, Daniel. Wait.
Now the Tigers coming out of their own 20. Jock Madden last week mentioning the Tigers number 7. Joey, you impressed with the performance he put in against the Broncos?
He played really well. He's been thereabouts for a long time, Jock. I think he even started the Knights system when he was in the juniors. He's from Scone up at the Hunter Valley.
He goes to Tuolangi. Another player that's been in good form. There's play on here. Everyone stop. And Madden. Tackled by Young. Hayden to dummy half. Offengawi passing before the line. Fanua Polek. Sofidi limping in back play. Dewey kicking for the corner. And the Knights have got it covered through their fullback, Texoy. And Alex Seyfarth leads the chase there for the Tigers.
Here's the important part for the Knights. They're over the excitement at the start of the game, and fatigue will start to kick in. This is now where they need to work hard for each other.
Earlier this afternoon, a victory for the North Queensland Cowboys over the Bulldogs, 28-14. Don't let that scoreline fool you, though. It was only a couple of late tries to the Cowboys that led to that scoreline blowing out in the end. Here's a 40-20 attempt, and it's there. What a kick.
Okay. Be 40-20.
40-20 from Anthony Milford.
We can get a close-up of his foot here, Milford. He actually hits it with his instep, knowing he'll shape this ball there. Watch where he hits it. Watch him twist his foot across it. You see the foot twist as he hits the ball, knowing the ball with this breeze would hit the ground and bent towards the sideline. That's great control there from Milford. It's the first 40-20
I tried, mate.
all year for
Over here in
Newcastle.
20. It'll be a tap, mate, on the
He's
whistle.
teaching
Just
these
wait.
halves how to kick.
All right, here's Saifidi. Missed kicking day. Now Brayley. They're 5 away here. Clifford. Tex Hoy. Bradman Best loses it. Good defence from the Tigers in the end, but an error there from the Knights.
Middle.
There's
Go on
someone
the middle,
inside that
guys.
just had to take the hit up.
Shot clock's on.
The Tigers are doing a
gonna have
great
to
job
work
in
in here.
defence. As they spread the ball here, I think Texai had to take the run there. He's just passing the problem on to someone else. The Tigers' defence was just moving nicely together. Didn't overreact.
Heads in, Kelma. You're under 10. Context.
I hope
Shot
Lockie
clock
brought
on.
his umbrella.
Hold.
Those tight pants might be see-through.
Here's Offengowie. Tigers now reaching their own 30. That's another strong run from Fanua Pollaert. Had a good start to the game. Dewey going for a run. 5 short of the halfway line. Now that kick has hit a Knights player. What's the bounce going to do? They've got it here, Newcastle. Lockie, are you nervous down there? I don't know if you're going to get wet, but there's some nasty clouds around.
Yeah, it all seems all the clouds are heading north, though. I think we had a little bit of a spitting down here earlier, but it was very light. So I'm fingers crossed those clouds go away.
Barnett, Milford, Tyson Frizzell. Well, Jock Madden did well down low then. They come out to the open and Milford slips over, gets up, tries to go again, gets an offload away. Clifford, now Brody Jones. Dewey making the tackle. Along with Stafford Toa. Clifford digs that one into the corner. Laurie coming across, he's got it covered. And then the Knights have got him. There's some solid defence.
We're just watching Mitch Barnett then. He went in really hard. And Dane Laurie came out holding an arm.
There's some stinging defence in this game.
And Mitch Barnett, he leaves nothing in the tank.
That was a good run coming out of trouble. Kapoa took 3 to get him down.
Now James Tarmo. Last tackle. Tigers running it. Now they've lost it. And Tyson Frizzell has got it. He loves scoring tries against the West Tigers. Scored a try in the last 3 appearances against the West Tigers as Tyson Frizzell. Jacob Saifidi. Inside the Tigers 30 go the Knights. 4 points to 0. Murray Tuala try. The only points we've had so far. Brayley. Now Barnett. Offengowie and Tamo in there, and Polaire as well. Defending for the Tigers. Brayley, there was no one. A marker. Brayley will almost get there. He stopped a metre short. And a set restart here for the Knights. They try to barge their way over through Saifidi. Referee having a good look at it. They're going to check it, aren't they?
Okay, Bucky. Mate, coming up to tackle 2.
I think it's Daniel Saifidi. It took him 3 seconds to get down there.
Try, grounded short of the line.
It is Daniel Saifidi.
If he scores this, I'd be that disappointed if I was a defender. Normally they've got these little, powerful hookers and wingers burrowing underneath them.
Saifidi gets to the line any point. At the moment, it's short.
This is like watching a giraffe do the limbo.
Still up and short of the line at this point. We have a decision.
Giraffe to a limbo.
Yeah, mate.
It's something I'd love to
guys,
see.
Daniel, come on, mate. I know, wait the line. You're going to be beside me. On the line and hold.
He's looking at the giraffe.
He'll play the ball here. Brayley, Clifford, now Brodie Jones. He's tackled. Alex Seafarth, one of the defenders there for the Tigers. Clifford. Saifidi, he'll try again. This time he's tackled 5 away from the line. Daniel will play it. Brayley, Jake Clifford, Bradman burst and Nari Tuala. An open passage to the try line, and he's in for his second.
Well, this time the Tigers' defence, they had it covered, but Stafford Toa just tried to solve the problem on his own, and the ball went straight across him. Jaden Brayley, beautiful ball out in front, finds Clifford. And watch Stafford Toa. Just comes up on no one. Well, he comes up on someone, but without the ball, and the Isuzu MUX replay. Their defence in this right side's been great.
Well, the number 1 rule on each defence is you all work together. You just have one person that goes rogue, tries to solve it themselves. It all breaks down. There was no need for Stafford Toa to rush in. A beautiful pass there from Jake Clifford. And Bradman Best, he's had a patchy year, injuries in and out all year. We know what a damaging player he is. Bit of early ball to Bradman Best, but the Knights are growing in confidence. Some really good signs here, especially for the halfback that passed it, Jake Clifford. Handled 3 times in the lead up to that try, and the coach, it's good to see him smile, I think.
That's not a smile. The execution started a dummy half. Deceived a few players around the ruck, which got the Tigers moving a little bit slower than they have been.
Jake Clifford looking to convert. This time, same result as the first kick, no goal.
Go call. Yeah, you got to wait for the go call, that's all. Thanks, mate. Wait for the clock.
Newcastle Knights with 2 tries. And only going up in 4s.
Well, last time they scored, Mitch Barnett dropped the ball on play 4. So if I was Anthony Milford or Clifford, as soon as you get anywhere near their own 40-metre line, just be kicking it downfield. A lot of possession tonight, 63% of possession. Going to turn the screws, play the ball down the Tigers area.
That's a good charge from Tyson Frizzell. Brayley to dummy half. Barnett, Clifford. They're all over him. Adam Dewey doing very well. Last play. Talk downfield from Anthony Milford. Great take, attacking the football, Dane Laurie.
Well, they didn't quite need that shift to the left there, the Knights. They hadn't quite deserved to shift the ball sideways and went with it anyway, and Adam Dewey read the play and got up and stifled the whole set of 6. And now the second tackle, the Tigers are in good field position.
Halfway through the set here, the West Tigers through James Tarmo. Now, Offengowie almost getting through. Last play. Brown to Dewey. Puts in a kick. Oh, great take. Bradman best. Is the other Bradman that good in the slips? He would have been. Great take. All right, Emma Lawrence has got a couple of special guests with her. Dominic Young, great start in the game. Emma, down to you with Dominic's parents.
Thank you, Salty. Yes, John and Sue have flown out from the UK. John, how long since you've actually seen Dom play in person?
Well, it's actually about 3 years, because back in England, the Super League had a shutout of fans, so it's 3 years since we've seen him play live.
Absolutely incredible. And then, have you been to Australia before?
This is our first time and we're loving it.
Absolutely. And do you give him tips, or do you just leave him be during the week?
No, we try and give him a few tips, but obviously he knows what he's doing, so, you know, we're just trying to give him some confidence to play this game, play as well as he can.
Yeah, and Sue, how proud are you of how well he's doing?
Oh, I'm very proud of him, very proud. I'm going to get quite emotional, yes. It's fantastic to watch him and fantastic to be over here as well.
Well, it's fantastic to have you. Thanks for your time, Salty. I'm sure they'll enjoy the game today.
Yeah, absolutely, Emma. That was wonderful.
How good's that? Yeah, Dominic Young, an amazing athlete. He's only been playing rugby league since he's been 15. Talking to a few of the staff at the Knights, strength and conditioning coach, they said he's the best athlete they've trained.
Does he love it, Joey? Can you see when you're talking about football, does he love it?
Oh, he's scared of me, Freddie. He runs away from it. No, he's into it. He's been one of the best players all year, but raw, still learning the game, but as I said, an incredible athlete.
Madden for the Tigers. Laurie to Dewey. Out the back they go. Stafford Toa finds big Ken Mamolo, but he can't wind up. Toa. Dewey. Zane Musgrove out there. Throws one behind Dane Laurie, who picks it up. Looking for an opportunity. No gaps there for him. Now it's the last tackle. Brown. Madden. Puts up a kick. And Texoy takes it. Under no pressure.
It's a different Tigers team, what we've seen the last month. Last week, they gave it to Brisbane up there in Suncorp. Totally different team.
He's Young. Oh, they've ruled a knock on here, so he's lost control and touched by a West Tigers player, even though he regained it. Possession.
Shot clock's
Obviously,
on.
Chris Sutton just didn't see the interview that Emma had with his parents. It's a bit unkind. There it goes, there's the bobble. Interesting without Jackson Hastings. He sort of adds that dimension through the middle, and watching a couple of games over the weekend, our teams running into the breeze, move the ball, especially coming out of trouble. Lockie?
Well, the Knights just keep inviting the Tigers back into the game. But they nearly got Bradman Best down here on this right edge that last set, so I think there's an opportunity there for the Tigers down this edge.
Adam Dewey tackled inside the Knights 30. Kapoa to Madden is James Tarmo. Game number 302. Stands in the tackle, plays it. It's a set restart here. Offengowie on the 20, right in the centre of Campbelltown. Big opportunity for the home side. Zane Musgrove. He's tackled, 10 away from the line. Brown. They go to the left. Madden up inside to Offengowie. He gets an offload away. Musgrove. The Knights holding on. Matt Croker, one of the defenders there. He's out the field in jersey number 17. Now Laurie tries to put a kick in. Now that was off legs, and Jay Clifford's got it for the Knights.
Well, they didn't throw much at them, the Tigers, then. It's hard to generate any speed in the ruck when you're just sending a front row into the line on their own. And the only option ended up being a kick down a blind side in a congested area. Pretty poor set of 6 from the Tigers.
Dane Gagai now for the Knights. Into West Tigers territory go Newcastle. Milford. Barnett. Offloads to Croker.
Yeah, Matt Croker on the field playing the ball. Really good ball playing forward. Just keep an eye out for his three-line passing. With another poor finish to the set. They've had that field position and they've had majority of the ball. They can get the polish on the end of the sets. With the generator repeat set will make the Tigers play the ball inside their own 10-metre mark. It will just amplify the pressure they got on the Tigers.
Hold it up, wait, Mitch. Play it. Play it, mate.
I thought so, she would play the ball. Marlowe playing it. And here's Thomas Freeburn. His first touch in the NRL for the West Tigers in jersey 16, so well done to him in making it into the NRL. Tom Freeburn. Here's Alex Seafarth. Dewey. Freeburn through the hands. Madden. Good tackle. One-on-one. Anthony Milford it was. Dewey tries to put it high. He puts it very high. Here's a Test. Who wants it? Tex Hoy does. Takes it well.
Yeah, great take by Tex Hoy. That was floating all over the shop. Brett Naden was down there putting pressure on him. Great take. Here it is here. Look at Naden comes in from his wing. Look at that. Floating. Some bomb. And Tex Hoy takes it beautifully. Great take.
What about the shots again from the 9 Wide World of Sports camera crew, best in the business. Now Milford going for a run. Now Clifford, he puts one. Well, it was a missed kick, but they can be hard to take. Laurie does take it well, gives it to Brent Naden.
What would your message be to the Tigers, Freddie?
I think they've got to get more active coming out of trouble. They just seem to be sending one player into the line. As you see here, Kapoa, one out, everyone standing back. You can just get more energy on those early tackles coming out of trouble. Your set of 6 looks different. Maybe a tip on to get a quick play of the ball, and they drew the penalty here, and that's really poor defence because they hadn't had to defend much.
As you said, Jackson Hastings injured that leg last week. He's out for the season. Just watching Jock Madden. He has to get busier around the middle of the field. His 5'8" partner, Adam Dewey, is more of a running threat. There's Jackson Hastings there with the great Ronnie Palmer. Yeah, Jock Madden, he has to take control here. He has to be that loud, dominant voice in the middle of that field.
Here's an opportunity for the home side. Still looking for their first points of the game. Just over 10 minutes left in the first half. Freeburn. Tackled 21 away from the line. Now Madden. Passing before the line. Quick hands. Dewey to Laurie. Naden got on the outside of Young. Did he get it down, Brent Naden?
No.
I'm not sure.
He's dropped it again.
It bounced.
Okay, Bucky.
He knows.
Yeah, he dropped it.
Tackle 3. I got no try.
This is the play they were looking for before when Jock Madden went down the blind side on the last tackle. He had the courage to go down there, but not the courage to hit the winger. Dewey with a beautiful pass under pressure here. Maybe catches the ball on the inside.
Where Dane Laurie catches the ball.
I think they'll call it back for that.
Yeah, he catches the ball on the inside of Tuolangi.
So that'll be a penalty on the 20-metre line.
A nice rushing defence there from Anthony Milford.
We're checking.
Dane Laurie clearly catches the ball on the inside of his lead runner, and then he runs around, takes his advantage by playing on. We have a decision.
Really good pass from Adam Dewey. When you're under pressure, some players get spooked and won't go through with it. But he just stayed composed, had nice balance. Just watch this, Adam Dewey gets the ball under pressure.
Stay on side, boys.
Still goes through with the play, but the penalty on the 20. Ooh.
And there's a big difference between where the halfback defends, where Milford defends, when you rush up and pressure a ball player, than when a centre does. So Stafford Toa, he came from his centre position. Good work from Milford, put some pressure on Dewey.
The Knights now on the back of that obstruction penalty. Matt Croker doesn't hold back. You're right, Joey. Every hit up he's had has been with purpose.
And he's got really good skills. Bit of footwork, but really soft hands.
Brayley, Tex Hoy. Some room there for Hoy. Oh, he's done really well. Tex Hoy in the #1 jersey for the Knights. That's a beauty.
He's a real running threat, Tex. Beautiful play, looks up and plays short sides really well. And he's deceptively strong through the hips. Isuzu MUX replay off a quick play of the ball, just sees the space, digs in and goes straight through Adam Dewey. He's a young player with immense potential. He's off to the Super League next year.
Brayley does a great job by getting the attention of Offengawi, who's the second marker. So once Hoy beats Dewey on the inside, the only defender's the fullback. Jaden Brayley dummied to the right, took Seafarth to the other side of the field, and then took out Joe Offengawi with a beautiful little bit of deception. Lockie.
Yeah, well, they had numbers down that short side, and they were really passive, the Tigers. They were going negative on the defence there, and then when Brayley just went into the line there, you could see it from behind here. We're sitting on the sideline. Hoy just come on the ball with speed, and Adam Dewey surprisingly misses that tackle. But it was, when Brayley gets out, they look so dangerous tonight.
Yeah, Tex Hoy's off to the Super League next year. I think he's one of those players that can get over there and really build his game. I have no doubt he'll be back in the NRL in a few years. Saw players like Jackson Hastings have gone to the Super League, come back a different player. He's a young player of huge potential, Tex Hoy. Great try there.
Hull FC he'll be playing for next year. Jake Clifford converts.
And time's off.
He's got big shoes to fill, Tex Hoy. Usually Kalen Ponga wearing that #1 jersey, but he's done really well this afternoon. Not just with that try, Joey, but he's handled a couple of those bombs as well with ease.
As I said, player of huge potential. Got all the tools. They've been in and out this year with Kalen Ponga playing some games and being out injured a fair chunk. That was a lovely touch.
Jacob Saifidi with a run, and now Brayley takes off. Well, this is danger signs now for the West Tigers. The Knights, they're up and about. Tyson Frizzell. Good run from him. Last tackle. great set of 6 after the Texoy try. Milford puts it up. Taken by Laurie. Jake Clifford leads the charge. Well done, Dane Laurie. Got away from Clifford and Young. Picked up an extra 10 metres on the return. Now Naden. The sound of that contact in the effects, Mike. Oh, here's a mistake.
I think Ken heard this. Yeah. He heard the sound of the last tackle as well.
So the Knights, they are up and about. They're 25 away from the West Tigers line. Leading by 14. Clifford to Saifiti. Jacob Saifiti. Brayley goes to Clifford. Now Hoy. Dummy there to Bradman Best. Not fallen for by the Tigers defence. An important defensive set here for the home side. The Knights stopping on the door. Clifford into the in-goal area. Naden, he's going to be trapped in there by Anthony Milford again.
Yep, you can see the Knights growing in confidence. That was an early grubber kick. It was nice work from Clifford. Saw the space. Grubber's in behind. Good shape on the grubber. But even better, it was backed up by his half partner, Anthony Milford. He read the play and made the play with the great tackle, great chase. Imagine they'll go short here, the Tigers. No. Wrong again.
30 away here, the Knights. Broker goes here to Solo.
Good run.
21 away from the line. Clifford running into the line. Alex Seifert doing well along with Tyron Peachy. 9 away from the line. Brayley. Now Milford. He'll get that back here and it'll be 6 again. Played at.
Well, Milford saw Laurie at the play of the ball and knew there was no fullback. Laurie actually got straddled by one of his own players and was kept at the play of the ball.
Clifford to Jones. Brody Jones. Put down by Alex Seifert. Brayley. Here's Solo. Gets an offload away. Brayley. Now Bradman Best. Bradman Best! Has he got it down? They've held him up.
Just going to make sure as he rolls over.
Try-saving tackle.
Okay, Bucky coming up to 3, mate. No try.
Tasami
Held
Sulo
up and then he holds the ball.
makes them earn a tackle. Geez, he runs hard, generates an offload. And this is great play. The offload, then just get the ball quickly to your strike players, which is Bradman Best. Does he get the ball down? This will be some effort if he holds him up because Bradman's the strongest man in Newcastle.
At this point, the ball is currently up in possession.
He lost it too.
Still up.
Little stuff at Toa underneath. And Tyron Peachy coming in over the top.
Just seeing if Bradman Best's hand comes off at any point. His hand comes off there and it comes in contact with the Tiger, which is a knock on. We have a decision.
It was a nice play. Sulo charges. And then the generated the offload. It was a nice play by Brayley. Just looked up, got the ball as quick as he could to his strike play. Bradman, his wheels spun there. Slipped over a couple of times. You imagine if he had the long sprigs in, it would have been a try.
You come down on a Sunday afternoon and think it's going to be dry. As soon as the shade comes over, a little bit of dew hits the top of the grass. There's been a few players slip over. You might need a tyre change.
Zane Musgrove playing it. Now Madden goes short here to Tuolangi. Helmet Tuolangi. Kept him quiet this afternoon. Dewey to Seifar. Bradman Best and Brody Jones in the tackle. Adam Dewey, Jock Madden, the halves combining. To Alangi. Gets a pass away that's touched by Knight. And 6 more tackles here for the West Tigers. Offengowie trying to wind up, standing start. And gets an offload away to Peachy. Oh, what about the hit there?
Jake Clifford.
Freeburn.
Where are the other Tigers?
Now Zane Musgrove. Can they get some points here? 2.5 left in the first half. Peachy to dummy half. Seifert back to Peachy. Here's Dewey. Dewey holds it up. Stafford Toa. Ken Mamalo. He's tackled. Nari Tuala sticking to the task. Toa. Dewey. Now Freeburn to Madden to Laurie. Here's Kapoa. And a pass away. Good stuff here from the Tigers. Can they register their first points? They're knocking on the door. Tuolangi tackled. 9 away from the line. 2 tackles left in the set. Peachy, Laurie, Dewey. Good hands, Ken. He did well. Mamalo will play it. Toa. Now Dewey. This will be played at by a Knight.
Great tackle, Dominic Young.
Terrific tackle.
Saw the threat.
They need to go that way again.
Freeburn, the player on debut for the Tigers. Playing the ball to Tyrone Peachy. Here's Jock Madden into the line. He's going to be wrapped up a couple of metres short. Peachy, Freeburn, Adam Dewey. Good contact there from Bradman Best initially down low. Croker there as well. Set restart here for the Tigers. Offengowie. Passes here to Freeburn. To Alangi. More good defence here from the Knights. Peachy. Freeburn throws a dummy this time. He's tackled 3 away. Peachy. Dewey. Over the top. Can he get it on the bounce? He does. Stafford Toa puts in a kick. The Knights have got it. Take about Newcastle.
Oh, great defence. Sensational defence. But geez, here they go, the Knights. Tigers waiting for the big play.
A week would be till September they wouldn't have scored. Seriously. Adam Dewey had the right idea, but just couldn't get the bounce.
And that will be half-time. The Newcastle Knights in front of the West Tigers at the break. It's Newcastle 14, the Tigers 0. Well, can the home side lift in front of their fans here at Campbelltown to mount a comeback? Will the Newcastle Knights in this second 40 continue to ease the pressure on the club?
I totally agree with Danica though. This is definitely not out of the reach of the Tigers. I think once they push through on one of those support runs, something will click. This could end up quite the thriller.
First use of the football here, the Tigers. In the second half. Gummer to Alangi. Tyrone Peachy to dummy half. Here's Freeburn.
He's at a dig.
On debut this afternoon.
I saw him cop a knock on his shoulder in the first half. He had his left arm down, then Tyson Fazell ran straight at him. He made the tackle and then put pressure on the kicker. That's a tough mindset.
Dominic Young, tackle just outside. He's 20, in fact almost gets to the 30. Did well in the end. Boy to dummy half, here's Dane Gagai. Putting on a fend on Tuolangi. Eventually wrapped up. Jacob Saifidi on his own 40 here for the Knights. Tyson Frizzell goes into West Tigers territory. Freeburn, one of the defenders there on Frizzell. They go down a short side. Milford. He's through. Anthony Milford. Tackled in the end by Zane Musgrove. Last play. Clifford. Now Tex Hoy. Kick here from Bradman Best. Back towards the post. It's not a bad one. And Jock Madden had to make a play at that one. That's a good kick there from Bradman. Repeat set for the Knights.
Yeah, well, he's a left footer. And he got the distance right. I think Anthony Milford, that's twice he's gone for the penalty, and it's hurt his team with the speed of the play of the ball. But Bradman Best makes something out of nothing. Just gets the weight right, earns his team an extra set of 6. They're just dominating the ruck, the Knights, winning the play of the ball.
Good pick up in the end. Almost a knock on from the dropout. Here's Brody Jones on the Tigers 20. Brayley takes off. Tex Hoy. Milford throwing dummies and crunch. He's tackled.
That's the third time now Anthony Milford's tried to get a penalty.
Hoy getting involved. Strong run and good defence. Saulo now playing at 9 away from the line.
Tackle 4. Just Alex here for Pasami.
Sua runs hard, doesn't he? Makes him earn the tackle.
With Alex. Are you right, mate? You all right?
So Alex Seafarth here. Have a look at this. He's got the head of the hip.
I think it was like a palm punch. His left arm. Zane Musgrove's left hand come around. He'll have a little black eye tomorrow, I'd say.
I'm going to need you to go off, mate.
He's going to go off the field here, Alex Seafarth.
Yeah, mate. Send him straight on, Kieran.
They'll need to get a
James Tarmo
replacement on. It is going to be James Tarmo, Freddie.
He's got the red cross in his hand. We'll have to move someone out of the middle to the edge. That'll be Freeburn.
Are you going there or are you going there?
So play will continue now for the Knights.
Go 4.
Croker, Milford. There's a run, Tex Hoy! Oh, great tackle down low. And a try saver from Dane Laurie. Tex Hoy destined for his second try.
This used to be years gone by Adam Muir, his favourite play. Gone in the archives there. Beautiful play, great time. Once again, Tex Hoy showing his class. Look at that. Straight through, great tackle, Dane Laurie. Gagai picked that ball up. That was try time because the ball went back from Tex Hoy onto the foot of a Tigers player. Lockie.
Yeah, they did that move in the warm-up a couple of times. I remember Milford used to do that a little bit at the Broncos, but yeah, Hoy, that was a great run, but equally a great tackle there by the fullback and Dane Laurie. But just on the conditions, the rain's, there's definitely no rain around, but the temperature has dropped from 18 down to 14, so it is getting a bit cooler here now. The sun is going down and a little bit of moisture might start to build up on this grass.
Oh, what a hit! Jacob Saifidi. Oh,
Look at the noise.
There's a statement. Front row and front row.
Dewey puts it high. Good take. Risky pass. Dominic Young, though, got a bit of room to move. Oh! Tuala's got it. Risk reward here for the Knights. And he couldn't find Bradman.
Great play.
Chris Sutton called an obstruction on the run there. Ken Mamalo got obstructed by a Knights player.
Here's Matt Croker on the centre of the ground, playing the ball. Clifford. Now it's with Best. Bradman Best. The difference he's making to the Knights this afternoon. Clifford. That's another good strong charge there. Joey from Solo.
Yeah, he knows his job.
Kick. Laurie does well.
Great finish to the set.
Tommy, get back!
They go down a short side here, the Tigers.
Makes good moves, but this next one's a tough one. Jammed into a corner.
Tyson Frizzell had a bit of striking you saw on the screen.
Salty, he is busted. He has injury on injury. The medical staff have been begging him to have a rest, to have a couple of weeks. He refuses. He said, this is where they need him. He's a warrior. He won't sit out. Even with the semi-finals out of their reach. Still turning up week in, week out.
Nari Tuala. Forced back in the tackle. Beachy and Musgrove there. Often Gowie was there as well. Gagai. He's been beating the first player just about every touch this afternoon. There's Dane Gagai. Brayley. Now Frizzell getting a pass away. Milton does well to hold on to the ball there. No. He dropped it into a West Tigers player and regathered, is the call.
Well, Brent Naden jammed in on the pass and didn't quite get his man, but what he got was the ball.
Well, they're going to challenge it, the Knights.
Mate, captain's challenge from Newcastle on the decision of not going into a Tigers player.
Captain's challenge from Newcastle. Here we go.
Anthony Milford is juggling the ball. We just need to see if it touches the Tiger before he regains possession.
So he goes over his right shoulder. I love footy at this speed.
Still just looking at the available angles to see if there's a knock on.
I'm not going to bite.
Look at this slow-mo, Joey.
Just.
Oh. Nearly hits his shoulder.
At this point, both hands are off the ball and it comes in contact with the Tiger. The challenge is unsuccessful.
The Tiger. Gus is in the bunker.
Not better than them.
There's an error by the Knight.
Good scrum, guys. Scrum.
Knight leading Tiger 14-0.
Hold there, Newcastle.
And that result there for the Knights means that they've lost their challenge. Here's Ken Mamalo.
Get up, Jake. Lock in.
Peachy. Now, Musgrove. Is this the time the Tigers can register their first points for the afternoon? Tamo gets an offload away. Madden tries to sneak through to Ulangi. Laurie. Offengowie. Inside the 20. Madden gets a pass away. Naden, and now the Knights have got it.
be a scrum.
Well, at least he backed his instinct there, Jock
We want
Madden.
the scrum, mate. We want the scrum.
He's been shooting down blind sides and
Yeah.
hasn't quite backed himself when he's done it. This time he goes to the line. Naden's looking for the kick. The Knights' defence were never trouble, but at least he backed himself. Hopefully that doesn't put him off because he needs to get to the line and just let it happen. Sometimes a little bit too much thought process in the way Jock plays.
I think Dane Laurie's the man for the Tigers, or the Tiger.
For those that don't know, that's just a nod to Gus. He drops the S all the time when referring to various teams.
I think Dane Laurie's the man for the Tigers. A bit of X factor. He can get around the ball, get an offload.
Now, the magic of the Premiership is that it's real. 16 teams chasing the same dream of Premiership glory. Is a mistake. Experience the Premiership live. Secure your seats at nrl.com/tickets. Well, is this the moment now for the Tigers? The error here from Brodie Jones.
Well, Lockie spoke about a little bit of dew. He's a bit more careful getting up playing the ball. He's trying to do it with one hand, gets slippery. Here's
Madden
an opportunity.
feeds the scrum. Peachy goes to Dewey. Tyrone Peachy. James Tarmo. They're going to try to barge over here. Peachy goes to Madden. Laurie. Dane Gagai does well. Tyrone Peachy. Zane Musgrove.
They're going to go at Bradman Best. They're going to go to the right. They're all lined out there now.
Offengowie to Madden. Dewey. Laurie with a juggle that slowed him down, and Bradman makes the tackle. Good tackle from Bradman Best. Laurie did well to stay in the field of play. Dewey puts in a kick to Lungy. Now this is in the hands here of Brent Naden. Gets a pass away. It was all still the last, and Dane Gagai swoops on it like a seagull on a chip and gets it for the Knights.
A lot of people around the ball there for the Knights. Great scramble. Dominic Young to bring his parents out every week. The lucky charm.
Now Brodie Jones. Brayley. Clifford. Broker. Well read there by James Tarmo. Anthony Milford puts in a kick. Allowed to bounce. The Tigers have got it.
He only knows one way. There's a little bit of madness in Freeburn, I think.
You can see it, can't you?
He's from Dapto. From where Fitz is from, Craig Fitzgibbon. Plenty of madness in him.
Down to you, Emma.
So I'll see the official crowd here today at Campbelltown, 9,621, and it is a sea of black, white and gold. Only a sprinkling of Knights fans, but I think these Tiger supporters might have to lift the volume a little bit in this last half an hour to get their team home.
Yeah, the Knights have kept the crowd quiet. Here's Zane Musgrove. Last play, and we get one of those high Adam Dewey bombs. Not quite Matt Burton-like, but still it's a test here for Young, and it bounces. Oh, Naden's got it! There it is! Brent Naden for the Tigers, they're in.
Well, Joey just put the mock on old Dominic Young. He's been having a blinder up until Joey spoke about his form. But the last resort, Adam Dewey got the ball and thought, well, you know what, I'm just going to kick this as hard as I can. You know, Zuzu MUX replay. Dominic Young does a couple of circles here, turns around, loses total sight of the ball, and Brent Naden with the experience goes over the top, grabs the ball, and brings the Tigers back into the game.
Naden with a try for the Tigers, Joey.
The Tigers are one of those teams, when they get one, they come in clumps. Look at that. Floating bomb hits right through the centre of the ball. Poor Dominic Young, he was spinning around. Ball hits the ground. Naden comes down with it.
He just timed it perfect, Naden. He just, as he saw the ball bounce, he just timed his run, held his nerve, and just went over the top with his hands. It'll become an 8-point ball game.
Adam Dewey converts. Oh, it's game on now.
Stay on side here.
8-point margin. The Knights in front. The Tigers have finally registered some points. And now they're up and about. Here's James Tarmo. 3 of them in there, including Tyson Frizzell. Peachy to Offengowie. Oh, he had a little look there to Alungi. It went backwards. Down to you, Emma.
Thank you, Salty. I've got Jackson Hastings with me in the moon boot. How'd the surgery go and how are you feeling?
Yeah, surgery went all good. I had it last Wednesday, so I got in pretty quick, which is lucky, and yeah, road to recovery, so it's going well so far.
What are you making of the boys' performance today after that first try?
Yeah, it's obviously good we got on the scoreboard. Our attack's been a bit all over the joint. We just need to get some composure, keep going well on our kick chase, what we're doing here, and hopefully we can keep getting results off the back of these bombs. There we are there. So hopefully, hopefully we can keep getting some results.
And your mate, Tommy Freeburn, making his debut today, you must be proud.
Yeah, extremely proud. There's no one more deserving than Tom. He's one of them people that he'd be the first one to admit didn't have the greatest amount of skill growing up, but he had the most will and want, and it's pretty inspirational to see his story. He worked, played, was never full-time. Probably got told he was too small a heap of times, stayed at it, and here he was on the big stage. So hopefully he can score a try and bring it home for us. It'd be great.
Absolutely. Well, thanks for your time and enjoy watching from the sideline. I know you'll be nervous.
Thanks so much. Cheers.
Back to you, Salty.
Thanks, Emma. And thanks to Jackson Hastings. Put under pressure there, Clifford, as he got that kick away. Ken Amalo.
They just need a couple of them, the Knights. They need a couple of back-to-back good sets of attack coming out of trouble. They need to back that up with their defence. So you just earn a bit of field position over the next 5 minutes. See if they can turn the momentum back in their favour.
Here's Adam Dewey going for a run. His last couple of bombs, one led to a try, and then Texoy knocked the next one back. Well, we were hearing from Jackson Hastings, here's Zane Musgrove. Seapath coming back on the field, so he passed his HI. Here's another one. Texoy does well. And he's off. Good tackle.
Fired out of a cannon, Tex. Great take in the end. Pressure from Naden, and then he took off.
These high bombs. Think about Matt Burton, Adam Dewey. That's a good run.
That's a run.
Real feature of the game these days. Here's Brayley. Milford, the dummy half. Boy to Clifford. Jones. 30 away. So a kick will we get now on the last here from Jake Clifford. He puts one up. Knocked on now from a
Newcastle. then
it's a
Tigers.
Newcastle knock-on, the ruling. And there's no challenge for the Knights.
Hand over, guys, just here.
So it'll be a turnover.
Well, that seemed to be unlucky from a distance. The ball goes up. They said that went forward. Well, that clearly went backwards. Just ask Adam. So backwards for sure, Chris. Well, they went in the field position. It was unlucky there. The kick got the better of the Tigers. I thought that call might have been a bit harsh on the Knights. But they need to back it up again with another set of defence.
9 short of the halfway line here, the West Tigers. Zane Musgrove, he's been strong off the bench. Now Madden. Sualangi. To Naden. Naden's going to be tackled there by Daniel Saifidi. Asukapoa. Strong run and a pass to Dane Laurie, who dances with them. He finds Freeburn. Beautiful ball has been put down. Oh, that was great right up until the last moment.
Blow me whistle. Good start.
Oh, yeah, that hurt me too. Wow, another offload. Joe's talking about Dane Laurie's a danger man. Doesn't hesitate, just pass. Freeburn just had to pass.
He had to catch and pass, didn't he?
Yeah, Adam Dewey was right there. Adam Dewey, he had to own that moment. Now, if you've got someone who's reluctant to pass, you need to give them the confidence. It's got to be in your voice. He was there to take advantage. There was plenty of space and plenty of Tigers.
Now this Monday night on 100% footy, Andrew Abdo joins us live in the studio, the NRL CEO, with the panel to discuss the current stadium dilemma faced on local grounds and the NRL's grand final location, and his thoughts on the Ricky Stewart incident from last night as well. Tune in from 9:45 tomorrow night on Channel 9 for 100% footy. That is must viewing for any rugby league fan. What about that? Oh, there's a mistake.
You've got to defend this error, the Newcastle Knights. Great run from dummy half. And he gets absolutely fed there by Tuolangi. He's an aggressive defender, and then I don't know what was happening there, whether Sawangi called the ball or Safidi.
Down to you, Lockie.
Yeah, Tigers got a bit of energy off the back of that. There's a little reshuffle there. Mamalo's succumbed to that knee that's heavily strapped. He's off. Tyrone Peachy's gone over to the right side in the centres, and Toa's gone to the wing.
So Tex Hoy, 131 metres this afternoon. Jacob Saifidi, 129. Gagai, 128, as we just saw on the screen. Is that nearly an error? Brown takes off out of dummy half.
Good tackle.
Freeburn. Frizzell and Barnett with the tackle. Now Dewey. Here's Peachy. As Lockie said, he's moved to the centres. Offload. And Adam Dewey finds Freeburn. Last play here for the Tigers. Madden. Nice pass. Kapoa. He's going to score, is he? Yes! There he is. The Tigers are in again. Asu Kapoa.
Well, that all came from the Talangi tackle. Back on Joded Brayley on the halfway. The error come from the next play of the ball. And I love the look of Peachy over on the right-hand side. He got an offload, disjointed the Knights, and Isuzu Emiak's replay. Toll just got on the inside of Dane Gagai off the left foot. You're surprised he was in space. There was no one covering. And they're well and truly back in the game.
Asukapoa. The try for the West Tigers, and we've got a 4-point ball game, Freddie.
It was Jock Madden this time. He had the pressure on him. Mitch Barnett rushed up, but he held his nerve and went through with the play, went across the front of Laurie. And once Kapoa come off his left foot, there was no defenders left. Barnett runs up on Jock Madden, poises, goes across the front of Laurie, which puts Dane Gagai off, comes off his left foot, and he looked to pass, realising no one's there, had enough left in the tank to accelerate and make the line. Yeah.
Adam O'Brien not happy, now very concerned. Adam Dewey from out wide. This to make it just a 2-point ball game. And he's, oh no, he hasn't nailed it. Conversion, Freddie.
Can't he hit a goal post? He hit the one up in Townsville on full time. Oh, sorry, it wasn't full time. It was
soft whistle.
Full time. It was a soft whistle.
Well, Freddie, you called it at half time, or just after half time, so we could be in for a thriller. That's what we've got. 4-point margin.
There's something about today that was just a slow burn. While the Tigers warm up, you just see the calmness. And we're ready now. We're on now, Salty.
Knights need to respond. We've got an exciting last 16 minutes coming up. Ooh. Kick allowed to bounce. The Tigers have got it. Still the last. And now it's in the hands of Dominic Young, who looks to wind up. Emma, you've got an injury update for us.
Salty, Ken Mamalo will not be back this afternoon. He's done his PCL, and it's the one that he's had issues with before.
Here's the Knights. So they've just got to keep reminding themselves they're in front here, Newcastle.
Yeah, got to keep playing in this position because they were using the ball. Jake Clifford has to take him. Oh my God.
Once again, Zane Musgrove, good contact. It was Kelman Talangi, the last set of 6. Just taking their concentration off their job. The Knights were just rolling through the middle of the Tigers in the first half. Quick play of the balls. They've turned it around, the Tigers, showing a bit of resistance. And the Knights are buckling.
It's a dream job being a coach. Adam O'Brien in the coach's box for the Knights. His team are in front by 4, but they're on the back foot. The Tigers chant goes around. Campbelltown. Brown. Musgrove. Another strong charge from him. Gets to the 30. Amanu Brown. Is Freeburn. And Madden gives it to Tuolangi. They're at the 20 here, the Tigers. Oh! A mistake there from Tom Freeburn. Had a little bo peep.
First one, Tigers.
Yeah, that pass was too good. It was Jock Madden, a dummy half. He was on the back foot. And he thought Fairburn was going to be running onto the ball. And he just hit his fingertips and couldn't control it, Lockie.
That's the 7th error for the Tigers, and the Knights have got 15. So a lot of errors in this game. I think whichever team can calm down, compose itself, and just get to the kick, I think wins this game. But they're still in front of Newcastle, even with all those errors. They just need to get rid of them.
Dane Gagai. Again, another one of those runs where he's beating defenders.
He pinballs around, doesn't he?
Dominic Young. He'll play the ball. 8 short of the halfway line. Tyson Frizzell reaches the halfway line. And a quick play the ball. Sasangi. He plays it. This is a good opportunity here for the Knights. Clifford can't get away from Seafarth. Texoy. Milford puts up a kick. Here's the contest. Young missed it. And now the Tigers have got it through Naden.
It's a good spot to give the ball back inside their 10. He's got to back this up with a good defensive effort, the Knights. Get their discipline in check.
Well, Phoenix Crossland's just come back on. He gets 12 minutes to impress.
It's the first time he's been on.
He's on for the first time.
He's gone on at lock.
There's a good run from Alex Seafarth. Adam Dewey puts in a kick. Texoy has to hurry. No, he's done really well there, Texoy. Now he can turn defence into attack.
Keep going, 10, Adam.
Suala. Clifford to dummy half. Mitch Barnett. Thought about a pass to Phoenix Crossland. Took the tackle. Barnett playing it. Here's Crossland. Milford throwing a dummy. Gagai, good tackle. Brent Naden doing well. First time this afternoon that Dane Gagai's just been stopped in his tracks. Crossland. Last play here for the Knights. Jake Clifford gets in a kick. Oh, it's gone through everyone. Peachy's got to clean up. And he gets caught in goal, so the Knights will get a repeat set.
A nice kick from Clifford. He didn't go deep and isolate the fullback. He brought it down between the fullback, Laurie, and Stafford Toa, the winger. And with a lack of communication and confusion, just popped it up. Just allowed his team to compete. Stafford Toa was his ball. And he thought he was escorting the Knights defenders, and Dane Laurie. They're on different pages there. And they're reading different books.
There's a good, strong charge from Daniel Saifidi. 19 away from the line. Big opportunity here for the Knights. Bradman Best just loses his footing there.
He's had hardly any ball. Second half, Bradman Best.
Clifford. He slips over. Now Milford. Into the line he goes. Gets a pass away as well. Phoenix Crossland. Milford, Brodie Jones, Bradman Best, catch and pass, Anari Tuala. And he's had the ball stripped from him. That's great play from Tyrone Peachy. A one-on-one strip. Oh,
Barnett.
It's Barnett. There's been some stinging defence this afternoon. 9 minutes remaining. Vanilla Pollett. A long time off the field. Now Madden gets a pass away. The Knights defence holding firm this set. Madden kicking from inside the 40. That's a beauty. What about the bounce? It's a 40.
Stop it!
That's an amazing kick.
Is that a 40-20?
40-20. It's a tough. Kieran.
But there was no
40-20,
communication
mate.
down
Kicked
the
it
other
from
end
inside.
with the Tigers players. There was definitely no communication there with Tex Hoy.
Newcastle.
Jock Madden put a beautiful spiral kick up into the air
Come into it, mate.
and just asking for a bit of luck, and he got it. The kick to the left. And here they go, 4 points behind.
Offengowie. That's the Tigers' first 40-20 of the season. 5 away from the line. Trailing by 4. 8 minutes left. Ole. Driving towards the line. He stopped a metre short. Brown. Offengowie. Back to Brown. Here's Madden to Alungi. They wrap him up. Gay guy down low. Doing well. Frizzell there as well. Madden. Laurie. Fires a pass to Alex Seafarth. $15 away from the line. Dewey. Mitch Barnett wrapping him up with Jake Clifford. Last play for the Tigers. Madden kicks across field. Batted back by to Alungi, but the Knights have got it.
Handover.
Forward. So it'll be a turnover here.
Handover.
Yeah, there's a bit of hope in there when you have the centre and the back rower. Here's the kick that brought them down into the Knights' field position. Have a look at this. Tex Hoy having no idea where he kicked it from. That is the members' bounce. They're both cut. Talangi and Kapoa both going up for the ball. You communicate, one goes up and then everyone else is back waiting. It went forward, but you need people there as catchers as well.
Saifidi put on his back. 6 minutes remaining. The Knights in front by 4. Anyone's ball game. Brosnan. Clifford the best. He's tackled. A mistake here. The Knights are claiming he was taken high, but
Short answer.
he's put the ball down here. Bradman Best in traffic.
Right. Shot clock's on.
How many errors is that? Is that 16 or 7?
That'll be 17 now.
Don't miss.
So now the Tigers.
Okay, mate. Don't miss the clock here.
The sky. Beautiful afternoon.
Push, push, push. Mate, don't push till it's in.
Oh, there's Ken Mamalo.
Stay down.
It's a sight you don't want to see.
Stay down. Wait there, Jake. Hold. Put it in.
So Jaden Brayley, 41 tackles. Joe Offengowie with 40. Here he is with yet another hit up. Brown has to Freeburn. Polare, Anthony Milford. He bounced away from it, Polare. Solid contact. Brown. Now Madden to Alungi.
Saifidi.
Awkward one there for Jacob. Saifidi. Now Madden. Almost got through. Good tackle in the end. Phoenix Brosnan. Dominic Young there as well. Brown. He puts in a kick. Here's the contest. Dewey back to Laurie. Dave Laurie! Dave
It's a knock on. It's a knock on. Goldie, it's a knock on. Yes.
It's a knock on.
They're going to challenge it.
Challenge.
Well, Joe Offengowie,
Okay, Bucky.
he's confident.
It's one last tackle. We've got a challenge on the decision of knock on from the Tigers.
Right side kick chase is cleared as onside.
Here we
The
go.
ball comes off Adam Dewey's hands. We just need to see which direction the ball travels.
That's gone forward.
After touching his hand, the ball travels forward, which is a knock on. The challenge is unsuccessful.
Aren't you lucky they could slow it down, Joey?
Jeez, I like the bucket.
Their last tackle, their handover out here.
Have its footy in slow-mo, Joey. Look at that picture. Not that one. That's Jacob Saifidi. We'll have to get Emma onto that.
Time running out now for the West Tigers. 4 minutes left for the Knights to hold on.
Well, someone has to take charge for the Knights. Get a kick away, but they're going to drive their forwards. Challenge them to get forward.
Bradman Best playing it. Here's Phoenix Crosland. Gets just outside. It's 20. Halfway through the set. I want a big kick on the back of this set, the Knights. Broker. Some good touches this afternoon. Milford drills it downfield. On the bounce. Brent Naden's got it for the Tigers, and he looks to wind up.
He lost the steering wheel.
Now Laurie, inside the last 3 minutes. Don't take your eyes off this one, Kapoa.
Well, Brent Naden's still down. He needs to get back into position. There's no good sitting back there.
Offengowie flicks it out the back. Freeburn. Tom Freeburn. Still down in back play, Brent Naden. Dewey, Adam Dewey. Still standing in the tackle. Last play. Madden puts it high. Here's a test. Good take. Tex Hoy doing well. They might only get one more chance, the Tigers. The Knights are just holding on. They haven't scored a point in the second half. It was 14-0 at half-time.
He's out of game, Gagai.
Now Milford almost gets to the 40. Last play, 90 seconds left. Clifford drills it downfield. Now Stafford Toa. They got 65 metres to go in 75 seconds. And the Knights hold on. Just over a minute left. Madden, Offengowie. Not getting an offload there. Phoenix and Crosland just wrapping the ball up. Freeburn, Dewey, Laurie. Laurie almost sneaking through. St. Clifford doing well along with Bradman Best. Here's Dewey to Madden. To Alagi. He gets through. Here goes Kelmer. Gets a pass away. Kapoa. Kapoa's going to be tackled 5 away from the line. Last.
They've got to go right.
6 to go.
6 again. Madden.
He hesitated. He had to pass. He had to pass.
20 seconds left. Freeburn. He's wrapped up. They might only have one more play inside the last 10. They'll get one more play here, the Tigers. This is for the ball game. Madden, Kapoa goes to Laurie, puts it down. The Knights will win. They held on. Newcastle Knights winning a thriller. Full time. The Newcastle Knights have defeated the West Tigers 14 points to 10.